You leave, you come.
Master Jean, I want to ask for some time off because I want to go somewhere.
Klee? Oh, and it's the honorary knight.
It's been a while, everyone.
Barbara's also here? How?
Oh, of course not. Klee.
Klee's going to the Golden Apple Archipelago to...
Dodo King?
I need to prove myself. Mr. Honorary...
Traveler, Paimon. I've never heard of the Golden Apple Archipelago. Where is it?
I've also never heard...
Me either. But
So it's a place that even Lisa... I see. From what you say, I sincerely apologize, but I cannot...
Huh?
Even if these mysterious islands do exist, we cannot determine if they are...
But if I don't go, Dodogo will be taken.
Oh, Klee.
Moreover, how do you intend to reach the islands?
Oh.
Psst. Honorary Knight. Outside. Can you think of a way to get to the islands?
Paimon also thought of him just now. Fenty? Oh, he's a magical bard that... Can he help? He's our friend.
If he's a friend of the Honorary Knights, then things will work out for sure. How about this? I'll try to persuade Master Jean. Klee, trust me.
Okay, I can wait.
Ma ciao, Yomo.
You're so dependent.
No, sono sveglio da stamattina, però, cioè, il sentimento è quello. La stream come si vede? Si vede bene o si vede una merda? Fisso, fisso. Ma adesso sono su PS4 io, non sono su PC. Cosa volevo fare? Cosa volevo fare? Cosa volevo fare? Sì. Allora c'è un problema col tuo PC, io. Allora. Dai, che entro domani arrivo al boss. Fai con calma.
Well, we're in both of them now. Think Dean's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him. Ready, steady, go! Let the show begin.
Bentornato Ian.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Nice and spicy! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Take me back. I taste blood.
Nice and spicy! Animal test 60. Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Boba, get!
Buono. C'è di meglio, però buono.
Okay, let's hunt.
Facciamo le commissioni. Allora,
Don't stay out in the rain for too long. You'll catch a cold. Yeah. Let's dance.
Out of the frying pan, Boba!
Come on, we can do it.
Bah, sono su PS4, quindi non so che gruppo possiamo fare. Mm.
Race you!
Mamma mia che pare. No. Ma sì, infatti.
What you got? That's fury.
That tingle? Picked the wrong test subject. I got careless. Picked.
Ma sentire Paimon in giapponese no, grazie, già essere abbastanza.
Jab cross. Ah, I messed up.
Nice and spicy!
Ma questo lo dici tu, è una tua opinione e basta. E andiamo qua. Di qua. A proposito di quello, guarda qua. L'unico 5 stelle è la fottuta nana di merda. Porca. Cioè di tutti, l'unico 5 stelle che ho è la fottuta nana di merda. E mi fa pure schifo. Porca puttana. Ah, e guarda la cosa divertente. Sono tornato a giocare adesso, cosa c'è? La lore di fuoco. Porca tia. Porca.
Go, Barbara, go! La, 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 la.
You're toast!
Te lo confermo. Eppure tanto. Ma Barbara Bessire, oddio, io lo uso solo perché non ne ho altre a parte Noel, però con Noel devi fare i critici. Critici. Ah, aspetta, dov'è l'ultima? Ah, l'ultima questa è lì. Teleport. Poi Barbara Bessire, mi sa che è l'unico healer decente. Se non consideri le robe casuali tipo Noel. tipo hai la possibilità di curare quando fai i danni di un certo tipo, hai capito. Di là. Anche guarda qua Assassin's Creed, mamma mia, mamma mia. Wow. Mi sa che... Ah no, ok, non ho sbagliato. Ok. Ma penso con qualcosa tipo 17 schermi. Ma penso che più che altro se li tenga in sottofondo semplicemente per gusto. Odio che la camminata è più lenta di loro, ma la corsetta è più veloce. Non ti buttare dalle scale, però, che cazzo. Al covid quello. Al covid, niente. Sì, schippa, 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 schippa. Pa, 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 pa. Schippa. Paese che vai, paese che trovi, no? Qua ci sono le commissioni. Allora, mancano 13 quest. Che palle. Devo prendere i drop, giustamente. Completa. No, quella è sbagliata. Eventi. Boom. Prendi. Chiudi.
Add Astra.
Boom boom. Ciaone Gigi, ciaone proprio. Vediamo, tu vendi del pesce. E a me non invidi. Vabbè, povero, ma non li invidi neanche Gigi, mamma mia. Avrò roba. Entra bara, mamma mia. C'è che bara. Ti fa parlare così, mamma mia. Allora, adesso che cibo era che voleva albedo? Albedo, albedo, albedo. Sunshine. Yes, sunshine spray. Bene, dovrei averne abbastanza, no? Ciao ciao Yamo. Ma dove cazzo è Albedo? Teleport, teleport, teleport. Ah, un altro evento. Ah, cucina, sì, vabbè. Cucina, sì, vabbè. Dai, cazzo.
That was fast. Looking...
Vedi questo.
As far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, we've come up short. See, unless... Could it be that the natural laws of this world...
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food. It's a little...
Not to worry. At least we put some food to good... And here's your portion. Enjoy.
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying attention.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your safety. Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if...
Hey! But you do have tasty recipes, so... And you're right, we are good friends.
Yes. I'm fortunate too. There are all manner of alchemical items here. Keeping them in their proper place is a challenge. I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have been evading me.
Paimon's barely finished eating.
Don't worry if you can't locate them. I was planning to replace them. If you had, say, superpower, like night vision, I must have dropped them somewhere in the area where you will look.
So, guess we'd better take a look. Oh, yeah! This must be electrohypostasis powder. The extract of an animo crystal fly can only be animo elemental energy, right? This is...
Goodness. I'm wondering. This elemental sight...
Yep, guess it does.
Unfortunately, though elemental sight is seldom seen, only a never-before-seen otherworldly power would be of benefit.
You mean...
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectations. I have to commend your deduction that the items would contain... Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research on your identity, in essence, the differences between humans are reflected in our intellect. Looking out from where we're standing, can you see what Sucrose is doing? And if you jumped from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there. So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into 1,000,000 fragments? Then could you see her? Then I shouldn't get too excited. I know of a location that will be perfect for a
Still in one piece. Good thing the vial's so strong. You wanna...
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is. Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake. I will factor the time expended and your top speed into my...
The opposite side of the lake.
Without limitations, we complete tasks intuitively. Some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. Others, no matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, every detail is invaluable to... Then if you would, please.
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing, emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
Great work. Your reputation precedes you, traveler.
But you followed us the whole way without...
Me? Actually, if it turns out that the natural laws of Tavad do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization. If the natural laws of Tavad do affect you, then I shall be able to make inferences into the innumerable possibilities that this could present. The captive...
But how does this help your race?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we return to the campsite, I may be about to make some analogies between you and a few... gold, petrified trees, a sun 8 times the size of our own. The essence of the investigative process is enthralling, but such... I'm willing to pour all my energy into research. And yet specimens are fine. All these things that start out as objects of fascination end up possessing the prosaic mundanity of us
Oh, so that's why you wanted to paint those hilly turtles? Because you got to see something new?
Precisely. To quote my exact words from earlier, these creatures are, for the most part, quite boring. Not worth closer in...
So after all these experiments, are we gonna be like...
Of course not. You have been of great assist. Now, before we head back to the campsite, follow me. There...
Nearby my ass. Okay.
Animal test 60... Roma, get them! Race you! Time! Let's meet up with Barbara and Clee at the plaza.
imagine you must have encountered more than a few conundrums. I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capability. I'd like you to explore these ruins and return with... There are 2 puzzles located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, as with the physical test, there are no restrictions. Everything you do is an action, a tried and tested adventure. So, let's see... It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution. Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Nice and spicy. Come on, we can do it. Boba, get them. Into the fire! Boba, get them!
Get back!
Absorption test. Race you!
Let the show begin. Hi, ha, hi. Ha, hi. Ha, ha. Ha, 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 hi. Ha. Ha. Ha, ha. Hi. Yeah, ha. La, 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 la.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Animo test 63, absorption test. Yeah, nice and spicy.
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism. Exactly what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to finding out.
Hey, explaining things is Paimon's job.
Oh, seems that the water level has suddenly decreased. We should be able to see what's in the water now. Let's have a look. What's this? To the best of my knowledge, these belong to a script of some kind. There's still a lot to learn about them. And as for why they should ever have let me make a copy first. I'll make time to go over them in greater detail.
Another thing for the don't understand list. Unsolvable. Seems like if you want the reward...
I've truly gained a lot from all this. Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
Paimon's kind of looking forward to seeing... Unless you can think of anything better to...
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced that... I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed... I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor. Taking orders from a complete stranger? Drinking anonymous? I'd sooner believe you were tricked than that you would be so naive.
Sister Rosaria's guard's so high, she can't even see over the top of it.
It doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. But I understand him I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether his
No way! Paimon would have sensed it! And anyway...
With an alchemist of his level, you wouldn't sense a thing. In any case, I'm not about to let a potential...
So... what are you gonna do?
I've gotta hand it to you. You have your moments. If I can be sure that I've investigated everything else. The only items...
But we...
That much is true. But for insurance purposes, I'd better make a copy. Now then, all things considered, which is what I was hoping. I would have been one very unhappy sister if you'd...
Overtime.
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
She's gone! Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that. Huh.
Oh well.
You're back. Good time. You took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back? Time for the results. We got a myriad of... But the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is... You're very...
You couldn't tell that just by looking? We spent all day working.
Please, I understand that this may have seemed self-evident to you. But have you ever considered that the world of Tevat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders? I mentioned the natural laws of this world. You're able to converse with me here without consequence, and nothing seems amiss. But it's arguably the only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar, is the seed that I mentioned. But after imitating you helped to inspire my alchemy. And so...
Whoa! It looks like something's appearing!
The transition from nothing into something, from shoot to stem, is not nurturing otherworldly life, also nurturing the world itself. It would seem that that's as far as we go.
Paimon thought, with all our efforts, it might have...
Life is a manifold tapestry of free entities. Its value shouldn't derive from how long it stays with. A short life can be well lived. A life lived efficient. So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here arguably being a small miracle?
Huh? Don't be sad. You've got... Albedo, Paimon would...
Thank you both. Even if dispelling... Your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom. I mean, at the time I've spent traveling with you, in the future, if the need arises, can I... Well... I made a point throughout of telling him how ordinary the results were. But what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? Ancient... Those born of Earth are bound by its imperfections, but those born of chalk are free of impurities. If, one day, can I rely on...
Ow! Where did that come from? Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.